This summer, the UN treaty governing small arms was being debated at the United Nations. Every major dictatorship, every major liberal Western European nation now wants to pass a law in which the United Nations will trump domestic sovereignty when it comes to guns. So they will now say, you have too much guns being used, too much guns being smuggled within your borders. You now have to eradicate the gun trade. It's a blatant attempt to destroy gun rights in every country, but especially here in the United States. It's clear, it's obvious. Everybody knows the Obama administration supports it. Susan Rice, when she's not lying doing the rounds on the talk shows about Libya, she's there shaking everybody's hand, the Russians, the Chinese, except unlike Obama. You see, Obama's always bowing. She doesn't bow. I got to give her credit. She just shakes the hand, right? She's shaking hands. She does the rounds. She says, wink, wink, we'll sign it. Shh, but not now. Not now. So when Mitt Romney mentioned it during the summer, during the campaign, Obama came out and said, no, no, we're not going to touch this. We have, quote, no intention of signing this treaty. No intention, no intention. Notice, no intention. Now, 2 hours after the election, they were still partying in Chicago. He was meeting with Ashley Judd and Stevie Wonder, and they're dancing it up on the, seriously, on the dance hall, and there's Michelle, and she's boogieing, and she's got 4 more years of vacations. 2 hours later, bang, the Obama administration says, we're signing this baby. We're now going to sign it. So this March, March 18th to March 20th, it is going to be debated at the United Nations, and it has overwhelming support. It will be passed, and the president and his UN ambassador will sign it. And now we're going to, under treaty, we're going to say, well, the UN treaty supersedes the Constitution of the United States and our national sovereignty. So this is the back door that they're going to use to now come in and chip away at our gun rights. We have about, I think, a good 4 or 5 months window. This is why I'm urging everybody now, and I was just talking to Steve before we came in. I said, Steve, tell me, has the dear leader been good for business or what? Huh? He's like, business is booming, booming. I go, but the problem is this, Steve. The more money you make from the front end, they're going to take it from the back end and higher taxes. So he says, oh no, we're buying guns. So the minute the money comes in, we just buy the guns. So the dear leader can't get his grubby little hands on it. But we have about 4 or 5 months. And that's why I'm urging everybody right now, if you don't have a gun, buy a gun, get licensed, get certified, get registered, because it's going to become increasingly tougher after March when this treaty is signed. Now, I believe this is a fatal mistake on the part of Obama. This is imperial overreach. He's going to do it on other issues. You are going to see an immense backlash